Welcome back to the channel. This is definitely not a view you get to see every day, or any day for that matter. I don't think there's any videos of anybody parting out a New York City taxi package, long wheelbase Ford Crown Victoria. So real quick, I'm going to give you guys the reasons for why I'm parting this car out. It's definitely way too far gone. I feel like I had it listed up for sale in case anybody wanted to take up the project, but nobody did, for only $1,200, and nobody bought it. The interior was dogged, the exterior was completely dogged. The electrical system was cooked on this car. It had a fuel leak, so it would never last more than a day. I'd put in, 20-30 bucks of gas. The next day it's out of gas, and the only way to start it was to put some more gas. So I quickly learned my lesson, and I stopped putting gas into this car, besides like $5 just to start it up. But it was for sale on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, everywhere for a nice long time, before I decided this car is way too far gone. So I've got my boy Joe over here. He's helping me out. We're just having some fun. Stripping of this 2010 Crown Victoria LWB. So yeah, all the parts are gonna go to use. I'm gonna have part supply for a nice long time. You guys know I don't have any shortage of these cars for myself. I know it's harder to come by nowadays, so I know parts are gonna be in demand for these cars. We took out everything basically, and we did uncover some cool quirks and features. Of course, the long doors are going to be saved. One of the long doors, or actually the front doors, is actually sitting across the street in my other Crown Victoria. So got a nice new Motorcraft battery that is like literally brand new. Horrible grill. It was in a really bad accident as well. The front's really badly welded together, so that's another reason I'm deciding to scrap it. But saving as many body panels as I can. Took the headrests. Looks terrible back here. Pretty much everything's been gutted. Gonna try to keep as much stuff as we can. We've got the trusty trouble light right over here. So if you've ever wondered what a New York City taxi cab that's never ever been cleaned or detailed looks like underneath the seats, take a look. I don't even know how all this mud and crud gets into these seats, but this car was long overdue for a detail. We're salvaging every last thing on this car. We're letting nothing go to waste, even trying to take off the windshield because we have a use for it. We took the headrests. Pretty much everything's been gutted except for the steering wheel, the gauge cluster, which doesn't work, so that's garbage. We've taken all the LWB specific stuff, like the rear air vents. As you guys can see, took everything pretty much off. The LWB specific weather stripping, anything LWB specific is going to be really hard to find in the future, so that's why we're taking all of those. And this is the VIN number for those of you guys want to do some digging on it. I know it's medallion number 7N35. It should actually be listed right here. Of course, there it is. But yeah, this car was definitely way beyond saving, so it's being gutted. But the good thing is that this car's fall will be good for the preservation of other long wheelbase New York City taxis. We're going to be using all these parts to keep the other ones in working order for a nice long time.
This car was in an accident. They tried to weld the rad support back together, but
Jesus Christ. And that is just one of the many reasons why I believe that this car was not worth saving or preserving. You guys know I love to save these cars, even when they're in such irreparable condition. But look at this car. This car was just dogged completely. We've got great Bondo job, as you guys can see right here. The wheels, they're just so far gone. The tires, no tread. So already got some doors and stuff off, but we're going to be saving everything we can off of this car. Ready? Nice little neutral drop, seat cut action. The cowhide. She's not real cowhide. It's not cowhide at all, guys. But the seats are already torn, so we're gonna cut it up just for fun.
no drugs in there.
No drugs, as you guys can see. Real quick, shout out to Fast Cash for Junk Cars Long Island. We got my boy Jerry over here taking her away. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.